Hello, hello, happy Monday, good morning. It is a beautiful day out here. It is probably about 70 degrees or so. Got a fly chasing after me. Anyways, I'm Anthony. I am a middle-aged marathon runner based out of the Los Angeles area. I'm actually about an hour and a half north of LA, but I do most of my running in Los Angeles. I am a LA Marathon ambassador. I am about 46 years old, and I did my first marathon at the age of 40. So that's primarily what this channel is all about, is focusing on middle-aged runners, sometimes for beginners, but I usually share my life and stuff like that. But we do this every Monday. We hang out live, and I talk about my training, what I got going on currently, what I got going on in the future, what training plan I did in the past, some running news, running stuff, anything to do with running. That's what we talk about here every Monday, 8 a.m. Thank you for being here, either if you're in the live stream currently or if you're watching the replay. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. I'm here in my backyard. As you see, I got Karma Boy right here. There he is, saying hello. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Oh my gosh. Training has been going fantastic so far. I am currently training for the Long Beach Marathon, which is in October, and I want to one day eventually get to the Boston Marathon. That is currently my big goal, qualifying and participating in the Boston Marathon. I need to do a 3:20 or better, probably about a 3:15 to hit that buffer, but I'm currently about a 5-hour marathoner, so I have a lot of work to do. When it comes to Long Beach, I actually want to do a 4:45. So what happened to me was, back in the pandemic, before the pandemic, I was like a 7:38 per mile runner. And then the pandemic hit, and I thought, you know what, since all the races are shut down, this might be a good time for me to maybe take on Maffetone method. I heard a lot of good benefits about it. It is a good program, but you basically have to run in low heart rate all the time, according to their calculations on your age and all that kind of stuff and your fitness level. And I did that for about 6 months straight, and I saw some benefits from it, but not too much. But I actually kept on with it for about probably 6 months to a year, and then it just took me forever. So I think I lost my speed from that. I don't think I did it correctly. I think maybe I didn't add any really speed training to it, so I lost all my speed. And for the past couple of years, I've been like a 9:30, 10 and a half minute per mile runner, and it just really killed my speed. So actually, what I'm doing now is I'm incorporating speed a lot more, and it seems to actually be working. It seems to be going pretty good. So let's see. We got someone in the chat here. All right, I'm listening. Very nice. Good morning, I'm listening. How are you? I like that screen name. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So good morning. So let me know in the comments, where are you from? Where are you watching from? So I'm here in Southern California, and yeah, it's 8 a.m. here. But I also want to know, like, what's going on. So later on in the live stream, we're going to talk about your training, what's going on with you. We're going to check in from time to time. We're going to hang out with Karma Boy. In fact, I got a bone right here. Look at that. That's his bone. And we are going to throw it. There he goes. Bam. He loves it. So we're going to be doing that. So first things first. So let's see what's going on here today. So life updates. Let's see. What's going on in my life? Okay, so the first thing, so if there's going to be a video out probably tomorrow about this, but I did my first double run in a long time. So last week, my wife and I went down to downtown Los Angeles, and I did a run with the Skid Row Running Club, which is an amazing running club. Check them out if you can. Skid Row Running Club. They also have a movie called Skid Row Marathon, and that is actually how I got familiar with them. And it is founded by Judge Craig Mitchell. He's a Superior Court judge in Los Angeles. They asked, hey, can you come help us here on Skid Row, the Midnight Mission? And he said, yeah, sure. He is an avid runner, and he said, hey, let me start a running club. And that was probably like maybe 10 years ago or so. And now they're probably one of the biggest running clubs in Los Angeles. And they just do so many good things for the community. They bring people that are going through addictions, mental health issues, people that are living on the streets, and they show them a better way of life. And every year they actually go on an international marathon. So go and watch the movie Skid Row Marathon. You'll see more about them. But we actually ran with them that Monday. It was a Monday. Yeah. It was Monday morning. No, wait. No, it wasn't. It was Thursday. Thursday morning, we did that. Came home from Los Angeles, which is about an hour and a half away. Did my work that I got to do. So if you don't know, I do media. So I have a lot of clients I got to do media work for. And then we took off again and went down to Venice Beach and went to the Gooder Cabana. There's a place called Gooder Cabana. If you like the sunglasses, I'm a big fan of the sunglasses. Awesome running glasses. They have a little cabana there in Venice Beach, and they have run residencies is what they call them. And what you do is they'll host running clubs throughout the summertime. Actually, I'm not sure if it's just the summertime, but they'll do it all through the season, maybe. And so one of my home clubs, LA Running Club, was actually their guest for that week. So I went and did that, and I got to tell you, my second run was it was rough, but it was a fun experience, and I'm gonna put up a video about that probably tomorrow, hopefully, and you'll see more about that. What else is going on? So my wife, if you do not know, she is VSG Athlete on YouTube. She's sharing her journey as an athlete, post VSG journey. If you don't know what VSG is, it is you get the gastric sleeve surgery. They cut your stomach in half, basically, and she has maybe a quarter the size of the stomach she had before. So she's sharing her journey through that as an athlete, and she went and did the bra run in LA, which is a pretty big 5K and like a 15K in Los Angeles. It benefits breast cancer, so that's why they call it the bra run. And she did hang out with some friends, got a lot of the running community. I had some work to do, so I stayed home. But that's another thing that's going on. Yeah, we're staying busy. My wife and I are very busy. In fact, she got up early and hung out with our son today and worked out with him. And so that was really cool. And, I went over here. I was about to drink out of she made a smoothie for me, but then I look in there and there's a fly. I don't know if you can see that. See, there it is. See that fly? I guess he wanted some smoothie. So I won't be drinking that, but it was delicious before the fly got in there. Oh my goodness. So that's what's going on in my life. So let's talk about some news and running. So if you did not know, maybe you did not hear this came out last week on their Instagram. Let me share my screen. New York City Marathon announced that they're changing the pregnancy deferral program. And this was not received well. And let me show you here. So, yeah, New York City Marathon changes pregnancy deferral program. Basically is what it says. Let me read the post to make sure I get it correctly here. Let's see. Pregnant postpartum athletes will receive non-complimentary guaranteed entry for one of the next 3 subsequent New York marathon races for which they originally registered, the policy states. So basically is what it's saying is, move on up. Can I move further up? Let me see. I can't see my cursor from here. Let me see here. Sorry, folks. Trying to find my cursor. But, oh, there it is. Okay. So basically is what it's saying is, if you're postpartum or you become pregnant around the time that you signed up for one of the New York Road Marathon races, that you can go into it for the next year. Let's see, the next three years, or the subsequent races. I guess that means the next 3 years. But it's not it's non-complimentary. So when I saw that, I'm like, what does non-complimentary mean? So as doing further looking into it, you actually get a spot into it, but you have to pay again. Like, what is that? I'm like, gee, thanks. So now you're making double or double the amount of registrations for that one person because they either have postpartum or they became pregnant. Like, geez. And if you go to the post, it's on Instagram, go to Running World posted this. The comments were not received well. People were not happy about this. Like, one person says, "Don't let this headline fool you. You're allowed deferral to the New York City Marathon only if you pay a second registration fee. They're financially penalizing women for having a child. You don't have to run for 2, but you have to pay for 2. They need to do better." I agree. That is terrible. Another person says, "This post makes it look like they have actually done something good. Please realize that there is non-complimentary is non-inclusive. Many women do not have control or choice in when they actually get pregnant. It can't be planned or rarely does. It happened to be scheduled, so it isn't going to far enough to be supportive. Women agree. If their partner getting pregnant impacted their race entry too." I completely agree with this. I hope they change that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments or the chat. Let me know. Do you agree with this? Do you think it's is it another way of them making more money off people, or is it just like, good Lord, come on, folks. Let's see what we have in the chat here. We got Smalls here. Yo, what's up, Miguel? Miguel is here, fellow LA road runner. He has a podcast called All the Small Things. Go check it out. It's on Apple and Spotify and wherever you can find podcasts. But it's a fantastic podcast. Go check it out. So, Miguel, what do you think about this New York City Marathon deferral program? Let me know. Or if you're watching, anybody else checking this out, either on Facebook or YouTube, let me know. I think it's bogus. I think it's crap. I think they need to change that. They should not make people have to pay again. It's absurd. It's absurd. So let me know what you think. Let me remove this. So let me take care of Karma Boy, because Karma Boy is out here with me. And while you're thinking about that and you're thinking about what your answer is, go ahead and I'm gonna go play with Karma Boy for a second. Oh my God, I keep grabbing this drink to get a drink of it. And if you missed it, there's a fly in there. Where's he at? Bam! You can see the fly, and he's still alive. It looks like he's swimming around. And what my wife made was a delicious smoothie for me. I almost want to take the fly out and save his life. I don't know if his life can even be saved by now. I don't know. When it comes to bugs, my wife and I are completely different. She likes to kill them all. I like to save them. Let's see what Miguel says. Is there a race entry insurance that allows you to defer or get a refund? I don't know. That's good. I can check into that. But yeah, but even no, I still don't think you should. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. Should you just pay for the insurance? I don't know. That's a good question, Miguel. Thanks for that insight. I appreciate that. Bev is here. Hello from Paris. Hello, Bev. Thank you for being here. She has become one of my most active, beloved supporters lately. She comments on my videos, she watches all the live streams, and she's from Paris. The Running for My Best Life show has gone international, folks. So I appreciate that. Thanks, Bev. Yeah, so I appreciate all of my beloved supporters. So if you don't know, if you're new here, I call all of my supporters I don't call them subscribers, because they're more than that to me. They're beloved supporters. And speaking of that, if you're supporting this, hit that like button. Let YouTube know that people are watching, and it pushes it out so we can get more beloved supporters in this community. So hit that like button. Let me go play with Karma Boy for a second. He just came for a walk, but I want to make sure that he is getting his exercise. So if you do not know, one of the microphones I use is this Rode microphone here. It's very useful, where I can just take it around with me. I usually wear it on my shirt, but the shirt wasn't heavy enough, so it kept flopping around. So let's see. Let's see if Karma will chase this. He likes to have a choice of what toy he plays with. There he goes. He doesn't look like he's very active on that one. There's another toy he likes a lot. Let me see if I can find it. It's the loud one. He might have put it somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's the chicken. Okay, so this is one of Karma's favorite toys. It's his chicken. And It's very loud. You can hear it. See how loud that is? Oh my gosh. And here it goes. And he's going to see how much faster he ran with that one. That means that's the toy of choice. And so he's going to run after that for a while. Maybe that'll keep him busy for a second. All right. We're back. We're back, boy. Oh, God, it's got slobber all over it. So I got a slobbery toy, and I got a fly in my... See how this fly's doing? He's still alive. He's still swimming for life. Oh, my gosh. I wonder if I should take him out. What do you think? Tell me in the chat. Do you think I should save the fly? Or should I let it just die? Let me know in the chat. I want to know. So I'm conflicted about this one. I'm not a big fan of flies, but yet I'm a fan of all living things. Hence why I'm a vegetarian. I am a vegetarian because I care about living things, and I just don't like how they're treated. But anyways, that's another topic. So what does it say? She runs some... Oh, Miguel says that Bev wins some running for my best life swag. You know what? One day when I get some swag, I'm going to have to send her some. Good idea, Miguel. Good job. Wonder what my swag would look like. It's a pleasure, Anthony. Yes, thank you, Bev. I appreciate that. Oh, God. Carmen wants to run again. He wants to... There he goes. Oh, my God. Let's see. Let's see what Bev... I just finished a wonderful adventure run along the main Marne River. Took the train out and ran back to Paris along the river. Wow, that sounds awesome. When you get a chance, Bev, share your Strava so we can share your, because if you have Strava, share that so we can look at these pictures. And broke my monthly volume personal best, 566 kilometers, another 3 days to reach 600 kilometers. Wow. So here in America, we go by miles, Bev. So 600 kilometers, I'm not quite sure how far that is. 600 kilometers. So what is that? I have no idea. I can't even figure it out. So if a 10K is 6 miles, I'm not even going to try math. And you've seen from my previous video of my 13 miles a few weeks ago, my math skills are not very well. So, but that's awesome, Bev. That sounds like a lot. So if you could let us know what the mileage is on that, and share your Strava so we can all follow you. All right, so let's get back to the topic at hand. What's next? Oh yeah, be sure to hit that like button, everybody. Oh, and by the way, a lot's going on. I'm trying to really grow this community here. And I got to tell you, working a full-time job, having or actually owning my business, having a family, teenagers, a dog, it takes a long time. It's big baby steps. So I am currently revamping my website. I'm working with a guy to help me with that because the website I have now for this is garbage. It's garbage. So I want to make one that has all kinds of cool information on there for people, for middle-aged athletes. Middle-aged runners that, just need some help running in their middle ages. Sounds weird. Anyways, but I'm working on a website. Anyways, but I have an email list. Join my email list for updates. If you go to the description below, if you're on YouTube, there'll be a link in there for you to join my email updates, and then from there you can be notified ahead of time for like videos like this, other videos that are coming out, or other things that's going on. It's still a work in progress, but hey, you know what? When life is busy, you just do things. Baby steps is better than no steps. So who else? What she says? 600. Oh, not on Strava. Dang. You need to get on Strava, Bev, so we can all follow you, so we can cheer you on and give you those thumbs ups. 600 kilometers equals 373 miles. That's 373 miles this month, Bev? Is that what you did? I think it was. Wow, 373 miles. That's crazy. Wow. I don't think that's in a month, right? It's got to be over a few months. She'll let us know. But anyways, okay, let's go on. Let's move on with the show. All right, what's next? I got my little notes here that keep me on track, kinda. Last week's training. Oh my goodness. Last week's training went fantastic. Oh, and by the way, an update on the fly. The fly has died. Is he dead? Let me see. No. Yeah, I think he's pretty much on his last. Oh, he's still moving. He's swimming. Oh my gosh. What should I do with this guy? I'm very confused. Let me see if he'll live if I pull him out. Oh, he fell to the ground. And he's walking. Wouldn't that be amazing if he started living again? If he started flying again? Oh, it's not looking very well. I wish I could show you guys, but he's walking. So he's probably thinking, or he or she is probably thinking, I might live. I was saved. But anyways, this thing is toast. So if you're watching these live streams, you're going to see them all over the place. That's my personality. It's hard for me to stay on track. I think I do have ADHD, so I'd go off track from time to time. I'm just looking at the fly. Well, it stopped moving. Oh, geez. Oh, well. Okay, let's see what's got a training plan. Eat it. Get like 5. Eat it. You get 5 likes. Not happening, Miguel. That's disgusting. Ugh. Maybe Karma Boy will, though. Karma Boy eats his eye boogies. What Jen does every morning, this is a little fun fact for you guys. Let me take this banner off because we're not talking about this yet. Fun fact is Jen wakes up every day, and when Karma wakes up, he gives her a kiss, and she'll take his eye boogies and he'll eat them. He'll lick them. He loves them. They're delicious. So I don't know how we got on that time. We got that. Well, that's kind of a sideways topic to what Miguel just said. But hey, I've got 3 days left to reach 600 kilometers. I'm currently on 566. So got to do 360 on 3 to. Okay, so is this over a month, Bev? Over a month? I only got 22 miles in 3 days. Too easy. You could do that in your sleep. No problem. Did you know this guy Miguel here, Miguel, Smalls 26.2, remember, go to his podcast, All the Small Things. He actually is on a running streak of over a year. No days off. That is his thing. No days off. And he found that it is actually, it's improved his running immensely from what he's told us. He hasn't really dealt with any injuries, and he says the injuries he has had, he just runs through them. So no days off for Miguel, the guy, the host of the All the Small Things podcast. Go check it out. He talks to fellow Los Angeles runners and their running journey. It's a really fun podcast. Anyways, let me get back to okay, so my training. How did my training go last week? And now I got another fly coming over attacking me. Oh my gosh. So what happened was if you just got here, there's a fly in my drink. I put it on the ground and now it's dead. And now the friends are over here saying hello to me. Oh my God. Anyways, last week's training. Let me share my screen here. I'm going to show you how it went. It went pretty good. I'm not kidding. I feel really good about last week's training plan. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I'm doing so much better. Okay, so last week was right here. See, afternoon run. That was on a Monday. See, what did I do here? I did 7 miles, 19. I think that was my speed work day. Yeah, I did a bunch of splits. Let me see something else here. I gotta open something up for a second, folks, so I can refer to my notes. Hold tight. But yeah, I think that was a speed work day. Well, I did like different paces. Let's see. I'll open up my training plan and see exactly what I did. So I can't have 2 windows open at once. Let's see. Find the week that I was in. Okay. Yeah, so it was a critical day. 10 minutes easy. I did some 7 of 2-minute repetition paces with 2-minute walk off, and then 15-minute threshold, 15 minutes of marathon race pace, and then 5 minutes easy. So that was pretty cool. That was a good workout. I enjoyed that one. Let's see, what was next? Let me get back to the next one. So let me show you my volume real quick. Okay, so far I have, oh, this isn't, let me go, this isn't it. Oh gosh, did I go to the wrong one? Okay, anyways. So far I have 119 miles for this month. Last month I had 75, month before that 67. So when this month ends, I'm probably going to end up almost doubling. Well, actually I am. I'm going to double what I had last month. So then Tuesday was our meetup, our Run for Grace. You didn't know, I'm a co-founder of a nonprofit called Run for Grace with my darling wife, and we have a running club that meets every Tuesday night here in my hometown of Lancaster. 7 p.m. If you're watching this and if you're in the area, come check it out, come hang out with. We appreciate that. But it's a 3-mile run, so I did my 3 miles, and of course Strava shortened me by a point. But as I said, there's a new member that came, so I ran with him. And so I took it pretty easy that day. So that was a good workout. That's good stuff. What was next? We'll go back here. Wednesday, what did I do? Wednesday evening run. Let's see. 5.5 miles. Overall pace 10 minutes 30 seconds. Let's see what the actual workout was. Let's see. Getting over here. Let me find my. Oh, that was another speed work day. So I did 4 times 7 minutes threshold pace with 3 minutes of half marathon race pace, finished by 5 minutes easy. That was a cool workout. That was much easier than the workout on Monday, that's for sure. Let's see, what did I do? Okay, so on Thursday, Thursday was my double run. I actually did one, I talked about this earlier, I did the Skid Row Running Club meetup. Get to the overview. Did 4 miles of Skid Row Running Club in that morning. That was fun. And then that evening I ran with the LA Running Club, and I was with the, that's got it mixed up. Morning was with the Skid Row Running Club. You see my pace was a little slow because I actually forgot to stop my watch at a break. So that's why the pace was so, it looks like it's so low. But actually, as you see here, I was doing like a 9-minute mile. And right here, mile 3, I actually forgot to stop my watch because we had a little break there. We had like halfway through, they stopped, talked for a little bit. Judge Mitchell gives some words of encouragement and talks about some updates. And so I forgot to stop my watch. But yeah, so I've overall did probably because I did an easy run for the last mile and the last 2 miles. So it was probably ended up being like a 10.5-minute pace. So that was a double run. But anyways, the LA Running Club, my overall pace was almost 10 minutes. I was dying. I'll tell you more about that. I'm going to put a video out hopefully tomorrow about that, and I'll talk more about that. Thursday I had off, much needed, and I think I did do some strength work. I think it was maybe on Wednesday. I did strength work with my wife. We did a half-hour video of legs. So that was cool. And then Saturday, if you saw my video yesterday, I did 16 miles. Of course, it's not showing here because I had to stop my watch and I had to split it up. So anyways, I did 16 miles, but my overall pace was like 11 something. I just put the video out about that, so please check that out. My video was actually my first. That was my first voiceover video that I did. So normally I do videos like this when I'm talking to the camera, all that stuff. But yesterday for this video I did put out yesterday, where I talked about my 16-mile run. It was a run with me. I did a voiceover, and that was cool. So I'm currently using Adobe Premiere for my video editing. I'm finally getting pretty good at that. And I said, let me do a voiceover and learn how to use it with this program. So that's what's going on there. Let's do a little check-in with the community. All right, let's see. Okay, so Bev says, yes, 1 month. Yes, in 1 month. Oh, wow, that's impressive, Bev. That's incredible. Wow. So you're doing, let me go back to her notes. You're doing 373 miles in 1 month. Wow, that's wild. Good job. Doubling your mileage in a month, that's a bit dangerous. Well, I know, Bev, but actually, I feel pretty good. I haven't had any really pain or anything. And this actually week is a taper week, so I'm gonna take it a little easy this week. But I appreciate your concern. Well, I'll let you know how it goes. All right, let's see what's going on next. We're going to talk about what my training is this week in a second. But first, I got to throw the toy to Karma Boy. He needs to get his exercise. There he goes. Yeah, he's slowing down there a bit there. I think he's not feeling it right now. Yeah, he's not feeling it. But he wants to make noise with that thing, that's for sure. Let's get some ASMR of Karma. Karma is supposed to make noise now. ASMR with Karma Boy. You're welcome. All right. Let's get into next week's training plan. So I'm really excited. I feel really, there he goes with the noise. I feel good about this training plan. I feel like I'm in much better shape. I actually feel like I'm in the best shape that I've been in a few months. I'm enjoying it. I don't feel like I'm overdoing it too much. I feel good after every workout, so that's a good sign. Okay. This week's training. And if you're still watching, either live or in the replay, don't forget to hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. Okay, this week's training. What do we have going on? Let me present my screen here. Okay. There we go. So as you see, this is, we're looking at the bottom one here. This was the top one here is last week's. The bottom is this week's. So today I'm going to do 5 minutes easy, 20 minutes marathon race pace, 10 minutes of threshold pace, and 5 minutes easy. That's an easy workout. That's, as you see, as I said, Bev, we're lowering the mileage this week, keeping it low. Yes, it is a good sign. Feeling good. I just got to get in more strength work, that's for sure. Maybe I'll do that today. Okay, so, and then tomorrow's off. And then on the Wednesday, I have a time trial. I'm going to do a 2 mile time trial. That's going to be fun. Good to see. So I could do my 5 minutes easy warm up, 2 mile time trial, and then a 5 minutes easy. And then what's that say? I got 4 times 4 meals, some strides. Okay. Easy peasy. Thursday, I got 10 minutes easy, 20 minutes marathon race pace, and then 10 minutes easy. And then Friday, I'm off. Easy. And then 6 miles this Saturday. Oh my gosh. Piece of cake this week. And then Sunday, I got easy and marathon race pace. So very cool. Looking forward to that. So that's this week's training. Get rid of this. What's next? Go to my notes here. Oh, okay. Here's what's next. The Running for Your Best Life show. We're going live again this Friday night, 6 p.m. We're going to be talking to, let me change it here. Let me find the person so I could announce her correctly. My friend, Tiana Marshall. She is going to be the guest for this week. She is a good friend of mine. Let me get into my notes here. Let's see. She is, so what we're going to do is we're going to focus on Ragnar's this Friday. She has done 27 marathons. 19 of them are LA. She's done 8 various ones, but she's done 8 Ragnar races. And so I'm a little bit curious about Ragnar's, and I think maybe some other people are too. So I thought this would be a good way for us to kind of share with the community what a Ragnar is, what it takes to be part of it, the real life behind the scenes of Ragnar, because she just did one a few weeks ago, and some of the stories I read about were so funny that I thought she'd be a great addition to have as a guest. So that's what's going on this Friday, 6 p.m. I will put out probably an announcement on like Wednesday about that. Talking to Miss Tiana Marshall. So yeah, that's what's going on. I can't think of anything else that's going on in my life, or I'd like to know what's going on in yours. We heard from Bev what her training is so far. If you're watching in the replay, either on Facebook or YouTube, I would appreciate if you leave a comment below. Let me know what you're training for. Are you doing Long Beach Marathon like I am? Are you going to be doing the Santa Monica Classic in September? That's coming up here in the middle of September. Actually in just a couple weeks. So that's the first race of the LA Marathon Series. It is in Santa Monica, of course. It's a 5K, 10K. Unfortunately, it is completely sold out. Nobody can get in at all. So if you're not signed up yet, maybe you can come by, be a volunteer. Maybe you could come by and show some signs, show some support to the runners on the field. I'm doing the 10K, and I believe my goal is a sub 50 is what I said. Maybe I gotta look into this, but that is my goal for the 10K, a sub 50 10K. That would be about like 8-minute mile, 9-minute mile, something like that. I don't know, but anyways, that's what's going on with me. If you're watching this far, I appreciate it so much. Please be sure to hit the like button. If you're not a beloved supporter yet, please consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. I do have a newsletter that comes out every week about this live stream and what other videos I got going on. So go to the description below and sign up for that. I appreciate it. But that's that. I am Anthony, and we got Karma Boy here, reminding you to keep running for your best life. I will see you next Monday at 8 a.m., but I'll also see you this Friday at 6 p.m. for the Running for Your Best Life show. Okay, see you then. Bye.